CEEWABA, an arts, a fashion and a construction company, was among the exhibitors of the LCCI Lagos International Business Conference. CEEWABA brought a whole new dimension to business, merging business of fashion, arts and construction into one organization.
CEEWABA is an embodiment of various outlets, because basically we are out on investment. We do a lot of investment, and here on this display in this booth you have some fashion designs made in adire and batik with some various creative headgear. So this is just an arm of our organization. We are into construction. We are out to see that the less privileged are encouraged, and so we take a lot of cognizance and we invest in them. And so the investment majorly is into construction, exhibition, shows. My creative source first is spiritual, and secondly is cultural. Art is a picture of a situation, whether in the past, present or future. And so it will tell you what has happened or what is happening or what is going to happen. So you can use art to prophesy. You use art to tell a story. Art is a means of keeping history, because there are things that happened about 50 years ago that people living the Gen Z does not know about. You can see the difference in time, but the artwork will record such situations. The work is depicting COVID, but is titled Zip Up. Zip Up means just close your mouth, don't talk. And that was exactly what COVID did to everybody. There is something about COVID. It kept the world standstill. Everything. People couldn't go out, businesses was at a standstill, and everybody were kept indoor because of this invisible monster. But at the end of it, the world were able to get solution to the problem. If you looking at this art, you see two children playing with an object, and that object traditionally is called okoto, and they roll it, and as they roll it, they release it on the ground, and it will begin to turn and roll as if it's top, and it rolls and rolls and rolls, generates dust, and usually they have children are always interested in it. But this work is done in acrylic on canvas, and so it just introduced to us or show us our traditional way of playing and enjoying ourselves. That today people, they have different kinds of game that our children play on computer. It's trying to tell us today you see small children with some gadget in front of computer or in front of television, and they say they are playing Nintendo game. But then in the 60s, in the 50s, that was the game that we as children used to play. So it's a record of event and time. Looking at this particular art, you see a woman and a daughter selling pepper. So it's a pepper market, and that is the typical market in Lagos. You have the woman and he seems tired. Maybe he has not made the required sale. You can see that the pepper is still there. The fashion aspect is to tell us that look, in Nigeria, skills are being birthed continually. Yeah, batik generally emanates from Abeokuta, and you have different types of batik. You have adire, you have batik, adire leko, in their different grades. But what we do, we have made effort to see that we do not only produce this batik, but we equally sew them and make them ready for wear. The construction aspect of it, it has to do with whether building bridges, building roads, and anything that has to do with construction. What makes us unique is number one, working to specification as required, then having excellence. Having excellence is putting what is right, the normal quantity of cement, the granite, the iron, the rods, everything to specification without, prejudice.